Boom! He's back. Live and direct from the chilling spot. Yeah, we're gonna look at something together. PT, the scriptures for the now. It's a bit an exercise before doing hangouts with him on the Truman Show. Just so I'm really almost memorizing it. That's what I want. It's almost memorizing it. And at the same time, I have some tests to do with that new microphone. See how it sounds. So all this is pretty much a test. But if it's concluent, we will for sure do more. Or get a new mic, because I had problem with the other mic. It was making noise. It was griché pas mal. Ça grichait pas mal. So the real stairway to heaven, I think that's what we all heard the song Stairway to Heaven from Led Zeppelin. Stairway to Heaven, to me, I always had the impression, when you program state, you think that heaven is up there or something, that it's not so much on earth. But today I see the heaven as being a place on earth for sure, and that's it. I think the real stairway to heaven also is not only a place on earth, but it's a state of mind. Like he says here, PT says, bliss, enlightenment. The real stairway to heaven is bliss and enlightenment. That's the stairway to heaven, because I think everything is pretty much a state of mind. So depends how you process your life, your state of mind, and all this will determine the outcome of your life for sure. And if you live in a bliss state or in a very mediocre state of mind, all depends. So bliss and enlightenment, but also enlightenment, like I was talking about this morning. That's the biggest ego disappointment. Your ego will be very, very disappointed the moment you start seeing a bit more light. Like your ego will go take the door. For me, it's not something that I run my life by. I prefer be of service and help others and not be... And even there, it's not being selfish, like I say. It's not so much a bad thing to be selfish, because that means you take care of the self. And most people don't take care of themselves. In what way are they selfish? I don't know. 4 basic disciplines required to get the matrix. No, 4. Sorry, 4. I don't know how I wrote this, but 4 basic disciplines required to get the mind, body, soul, DNA matrix to generate bliss from within. So we want to generate, because for sure the bliss is generated from within. I think everything is generated from within. The energy comes from within, the strength comes from within. You build your muscle from the inside. Everything is from within, but not enough people look on the inside. They prefer look on the outside, be outsiders. I prefer be an insider. Like you check all the sides inside, and you really exploit the maximum of your potential. Like I think we all have an unlimited potential, but if we don't tap into it, if we don't get in touch with it, get in touch with the inside. So the right diet is kind of important. To have the right diet, avoiding violent foods like meat, and bliss reducing ones like sugar and genetically modified foods. What he recommend, for sure, what's recommended, not just PT recommended, but it's like natural thing. Veggies, lentils, I think you say in English. Grains, nuts, roots, herbs, spices. The natural stuff is, we have become very unnatural. And like I said, when it comes to diet, it's easy today to eat pretty much anything we want, because it's so available. Like all you need is money, and you can buy anything you want in food and goods, and so everything is very accessible. But if we would have to go out and kill the animal to to eat, I don't think we would be so greedy and so forward in eating just anything. Like if you have to get up in the morning to go kill a pig to have your bacon on your plate, I don't think you would eat much bacon. You know what I mean? Like you would go to stuff that is more easily accessible, especially we love stuff that is easy. So I don't think there will be much people out in nature killing animals to eat. We would go on a plant-based diet, and that would be just natural. Like I would not be able to go out and kill and no. If necessary, if absolutely necessary, maybe. But even that, I would go to plant living stuff. I'm not a killer. I will never become a killer. So no. Second, fractal living environments. Fractal living environments. Beautiful day today. Look at this. That's where I am. I brought Kim and the dog and Gavin are with me to come do an expedition at the chilling spot. It's always good. I love to come here in the summer. The vibe is so right here. It's such a great place. I love to come here. It's magnificent. Look at this, and it's a perfect blue sky. All I see all around is blue sky. Yeah. Fractal living environments, avoiding big cities, metal concrete buildings, power lines, mobile towers. You know, the more technology, Babylon technology we have around us, the more susceptible we are to pick up those frequencies. You know? It's all a matter of frequency, like the 5G and all that stuff they want to bring. You know? Like if you live close to it, for sure, it's very, very much accessible for your brain to catch that wave. You know? Stay far from this. Recommended old, properly braided landscape, oceanside, old grown forests, fee-based architecture, using biology-friendly buildings, materials like granite, bamboo, hemp. You know, be more conscious. Building our stuff with the stuff that doesn't create no harm, because it's the harm also with our action that is very can be wicked sometimes. So I rewrote all his book almost. Maybe 2 or 3 things I stepped because they were more personal to his journey. But I think I pretty much everything, like I wrote it all by hand. That's how I memorize stuff, that because it's a very, very empowering book. It's scriptures for the now, and it's a very, very like I've read books in my life, but his stuff is really it's for someone. I think it's more for people really on the path of ascension, on an ascension path and evolution path, and people that want to reach that state of bliss in a lifetime. And you know, that's a good help to calibrate your energy. You know? Calibrate and focus your energy, and large up PT all the way for that book. It's great. So I'm gonna change the battery in this, and I'll be back. See ya.